Hey guys, I wanted to give you a quick overview of Google Docs, something that's really taking off in education. Google Docs is a web-based office suite that allows for some great collaboration and communication within your classroom and outside of it. With Google Docs, you can create digital presentations, you can create Word documents, spreadsheets, forms, etc. All you need to get started with Google Docs is to establish a Gmail account. So if you don't have one, you're going to need to set one up. I've created a little bit of a test account here. So let me go ahead and log in. And as you can see, once you log in, you'll come back to Google's landing page. They've got a little bit of a different setup here with this grid. You're going to click on this grid right here, and all your Google Docs will be housed in what's called Google Drive, which is Google's file storage service. It's just basically a bin. You'll click on it, and as you can see, here's sort of my sample or my documents. And my documents or my Google Docs are set up with folders and individual files. Okay, pretty straightforward. So in order to create any of these documents or presentations or forms, all you'll do is simply click Create. And I can kind of give you an example here. If you wanted to create a brand new folder, you would click Folder, and maybe it's a folder that establishes start of the year instructions, things you need to hand out or disseminate to your classes, and this is your start of the year folder. And there it is. You just click, submit, and there you see your start of the year folder. If you wanted to create a document very similar to Microsoft Word, you would click Document. Again, as you can see, very similar to Word. You basically can write essays there. You can establish assignments. Give you another example. If I wanted to start creating presentations, either for my kids or having the kids establish presentations themselves, I'd click on Presentations. And it looks very similar to Microsoft PowerPoint. You would choose a theme. I'll go with dark gradient. I'll hit OK. And you can begin to build this digital presentation. Math class, science class, if you wanted to use somewhat of something that looks like an Excel spreadsheet, you'd click Spreadsheet, and here you go. You've got your boxes, your columns, things like that, and your rows. Very similar to Microsoft Excel. If I hit Create, this is one of the things I definitely like about Google Docs. If I wanted to establish a digital quiz or a survey that I want to push out to my kids, all I do is hit Create, Form, you choose a theme. We'll go with this very Books Classic theme, and I would begin to build a form. Of course, I would need a title for the form, and I would begin to build the form itself with the questions. I would select what type of questions, multiple choice, short answer, paragraph text, all of that. Again, just a quick overview of what's possible. And again, perhaps the best feature of Google Docs is the ability to share it and the ability for you and your students to collaborate on the same doc. So if I click World War II activity or World War II assignment, this is just your general, Google document, if you will, I've created. If I wanted to broadcast this or publish this out to my class, I would come up here to the right, I would click Share, and it's going to give me a bunch of options. I can take this hyperlink right here and I can post it to my website. Once my kids go to the website, they would click on the hyperlink and they would have immediate access to this document. I can also obviously tweet this out. I can use Facebook. You can use some direct Gmail, things like that. If I wanted individuals to go ahead and have some, to collaborate with me on this document, you can see I've got access to it as the owner. But if I wanted a few individuals to also have access, I would simply type in their email addresses right here, and I would establish sort of what kind of control they have of the document. Can they edit the document? Can they comment only? Or they can simply just view. So again, with Google Docs, it kind of gives you a sense of what's possible with Google in the classroom. I hope this helped. I hope you guys start using it. And stay tuned for more of these. We'll go into more depth about each particular one, the forms and the documents and the presentations.